to go through my things, are we? Oh, princess. You know that's very naughty of you. Were you trying to find out what my secret plans are with the nobles? Oh, can't have that now, can we? Then again, knowing them, and knowing that they won't recognize or remember you, do you really think they'll listen to some poor, pathetic commoner girl? I think not. And where do you think you're going? I didn't tell you you could leave. Get your tail back here. Oh, fight it all you want. You know you're not strong enough to overpower me. But it's always so fun to watch you struggle. Oh? What's this? Oh. If I'm having fun, you're not going to struggle. Is that it? Oh, princess. Attacking me? You should know by now that your magic has completely faded thanks to my little effort. You aren't going to be able to hurt me with that pitiful light. Don't you remember? Your magic is directly tied to how much your citizens love you. And since I've stripped their memory of you, well, you're not getting a single drop of magic from them. So I'm afraid you're far too weak and helpless to save yourself. Meanwhile, the dark magic that I possess, after I made a bit of a show stopping the Leviathan, has only grown. I tower over you now. Oh, it's delicious to watch that look of defeat wash over your face. Why am I doing this? My princess, how kind of you to ask. If there was anyone who would, I would assume it would be you. There's something you might be interested in knowing. I used to have light magic of my own. Why, it's very relevant, my dear princess. It will make sense soon enough. Now hush, or else I'll cover your mouth. Why I use dark magic? Well, light can't save all things. Now, I need to get back to work, and you need to stop snooping around. So why don't we take a little stroll back into my cauldron room, and you can watch me. Let's see, how about a splash of poison sea cucumbers? Rose petals from the land. And I'll coat them in oblivion eel venom. Should be rather shocking. Finally, a dash of mermaid tail scale. Hope you don't mind. Oh, I might have plucked this off you while you were sleeping. What? It was about to fall off anyway. Well, your scales were so pretty. I may have played with them a little bit. Much like I could do right now if I so choose. I think I'm rather kind not to. After all, you were the one snooping through my secrets. So let's not play games, princess. You can just sit there, look pretty, and let me deal with my revenge. No. My reasons, you don't need to know them. Frankly, I'm surprised you're trying to find out. I'm sure you have a long list of horrible, horrible things that you found out that your little noble friends have done. And yet, for some reason, your father does nothing about it. In fact, he encourages it. So, the real question is, why are you trying so hard to stop me from enacting some justice upon them? Two wrongs don't make a right. Darling princess, this would be more like the millionth wrong. It's just another pebble on the mountain of rocks. Ah, the potion is done brewing. It's like I told you before, princess. I need that Leviathan to swim again. Everything that comes out of a cauldron is a weapon. It's why they're all imbued with dark magic. Oh, right. I'm sure you were never given a proper course on how dark magic works, since it's mostly forbidden and looked down upon. Well, unlike your pitiful, weak light magic, dark magic can drain off the fear of all living creatures. With my dark magic, unlike light, rather than bring something back from the brink of death, dark magic can literally bring back from death. Well, that's how the Leviathan works. Anyway, I've done this on many creatures already. Oh, didn't you notice something strange about the creatures guarding this place when you first came to me on your pitiful, pitiful tale? Come now, darling. Had I not wanted it, you would not have made it past. You wouldn't have even gotten close to me. But truth be told, I saw you, and I knew that you would be so fun to squeeze, and even more fun to tease and break the will of. I can sense it in you, as your magic drains, as despair sets into your eyes, and knowing how helpless of a situation you're in, your will to fight me is growing weaker by the hour, and your will to give in and press your lips to my own is growing stronger and stronger. What's with that look? Sad? You think my dark magic is sad? Why? Born out of fear? Princess, would you like to know something really sad? The fact that so many of your subjects die daily, while your noble friends, noble allies, and higher-ups look on in absolute apathy. They do not give an iota of a care. What is my problem? I'll tell you what my problem is. It's that very thing I just said. Do you want to know what that is that you saw? That brief second. Take a look. Yes, it is another mermaid. The only one I ever... She was... Most other merfolk didn't really think much of me. But she saw something in me that was different. She was able to bring out a side of me that I couldn't manifest on my own. She taught me about light magic, about compassion, about happiness. And I was happy until the day she fell ill. Yes, back during the plague. I tried my best, I really did. But my magic wasn't strong enough. I needed more material to concoct a potion that would save her. It could potentially save everyone. But what did the nobles do? They looked at me. They scoffed. When I came begging to them, just for some more materials that they could have easily spared, they told me no. As she was passing in my arms. What good is light magic in a world devoid of love? In a world devoid of compassion? That is why dark magic is so much more powerful. I didn't create this world. I didn't create this system. They did. And I'm simply taking advantage of it. I'm not going to let myself be taken advantage of anymore. And now, it's time for them to pay the price. Oh. Squeezing you too tightly, princess? I'll loosen up. Only because you deserve it. There's a reason I did this with you. I made sure. When you came to me, I saw both an opportunity and a small, minute speck of light. I wasn't going to destroy it, but I was going to protect it. So, I'm going to make sure that everyone but you pays the price. You know, your hair was like hers. Very soft, very pleasant to stroke my hand through. But your eyes are brighter. You're like a magnificent gemstone. Yes, my precious gemstone. That light in your eyes is a brilliant fire that's only fueled more by the love of all the people that you've helped out. In so many ways. It's why I knew I had to have you for myself. If there really was just one light in the ever-growing abyss of darkness, I knew that I needed her. To hold myself back. To keep the darkness from consuming me completely. Yes. Yes, I need you. And I want you. I think I've said enough. Why don't you sleep for now? No arguing. Just relax, princess.